Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meg, and today I just wanted to sit down and play with some makeup. I am feeling really inspired by every time I watch a Naomi John video, which if you don't watch her, I adore her. I find her so funny and fun on YouTube. I'm just always inspired by her makeup. She always has these like really cool, bold looks, a lot of times based a lot around like liner, like graphic liner looks and stuff like that, because she is just like a liner queen. And I'm just feeling like I finally want to try something inspired by that. So if you want to see what we create and whether or not this turns into a hot mess express, then keep on watching. So zoomed you in already. We're just going to jump into this look. I'm going to try using the Dead Roses palette from Bella Beaute Bar. I don't know why I'm saying like try using, like this is a great palette. More so just like I did try doing this look a number of days ago, and my eye was just acting up like crazy, so I had to finally give up. And I think that was just because before using this palette, I tried to use a different palette that was quite a bit older. So I don't know if it just irritated my eyes or what happened, but we're going to give this a go again using a better palette. So I want to dip into this because it still has a color story, which I was thinking of, which is like more into like the purples, pinks, maybe like a little bit of like peachy coralness. We'll see. I already went in and put some of the Melt Cosmetics gel liner in the shade Nightshade, just because I wanted to get that in and let it sit in my eye for a bit to try to avoid any chances of doing too much too fast and then irritating my eyes. I don't know if it's just because I haven't been like doing as much makeup as I used to. Like I used to do like a makeup look almost every night, and now it's like I'm lucky if I do one a week. I've just been like really tired and preoccupied with other stuff, and part of the preoccupied with other stuff, it's nothing like dramatic or anything, but I have become obsessed with reading manga. It's crazy. I've even been debating like starting a series on here where I do like a like manga makeup and manga Mondays or something like that. I don't know. Something just so I can have somewhere else to talk about it. But yeah, not sure about that yet anyways. But reading like crazy, and it's just been hard to drag myself away to do anything else. I just work hard and want to come home after putting my kids to bed, read some manga. So anyways, let's jump into this look. I'm just taking this brush. It's like a no-name kind of one from a set that I got off of Shein. And we're going to jump into the deepest shade here, which is You Are the Worst. And we're going to put that on the inner and outer part of my lower lash line. Hopefully without having my eye water like crazy. And we are going out for like a pretty blown out lower lash, so this can come down quite a bit. Then we're going to leave the middle blank just because we're going to put a shimmer in to that spot. All right, and then I grab a small blending brush, no product on it, and just kind of blend that out a bit before we go with any other shades. And then I just feel like this is like lifting. Like, is it the shadows or is it my eyes? I just feel like I blend it and it's getting immediately patchy and blending away. All right, I guess we'll just be gentle with that. Next, I want to jump into a pink, and this is I Need Space, and it's just this like super bright pink right there. I'm just going to jump in with that same brush and just lightly, we're going to dab first and then blend lightly. I might have to go in, I think, with like a mid-tone purple. That might be another problem I'm running into. just to help with the blend. And we're just gonna like let it come up a little bit in the outer corner. And then same thing on the inner corner. So just out of curiosity, like, is there anybody who watches my channel who reads manga? Or I don't really know, like, I know what I like to read. I don't really know kind of like the proper terminology for stuff. My one friend who basically has helped me grow the obsession that I was already getting with it, tries to explain it to me, but then I'm just terrible at remembering kind of how stuff works. So yeah, so I don't know if it's technically manga, manhwa, what, but webtoons, but I love it, especially if it's like a romance based. It can be historical or modern, but I'm obsessed. I just can't get enough. We're going to pull in another purple just to try to help the blend between the deep shade and the pink, because I think it's just too drastic, and when I try to like start blending them more together, it just gets patchy. So I think I need to introduce something else, and I think we're going to go with this one, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, U. So it's that one right there. We're just going to try to place that kind of between the two shades, and hopefully it'll just help the blend. But yeah, if you do read that stuff as well, feel free to leave comments about it down below. I'd love to hear what you like reading. If you want to know more about what I'm reading. I'm like so peeved because I had one that, so like they get like normally uploaded like weekly or whatever, and I try to more so stick to ones that are like completed, so I know I'm not going to hit like a wall stopping point. And then sometimes they can even go on hiatus, and sometimes like for a long time, so like they just never come back. I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this one. I knew it was on hiatus, but I still started it, and now I've reached a stop point, and it was at a really critical moment, and I'm just like, what's happening? So I'm a little desperate to find out what is going to go on. I'm gonna grab some NYX glitter glue on my pinky. I'm just gonna place that in the middle. And I can already see like a little patchiness happening. I don't know if I just have to try placing some shadow there again. I don't know. It just might be a spot that's gonna be a bit patchy. And then what shimmer do I want to go in with? I feel like, yeah, that could be a nice one. So I think we're gonna go with Be My Ex, which is this, it's sort of got like pinky corally, like it looks really pink to me in the viewfinder, but I feel like it has a really like kind of coral golden undertone as well. I'm just gonna put that right on my pinky as well and start stamping that right in the middle. Just blank brush, just to, I don't want it to like drag down too messily down below. I just want it to have a nice pop. And we'll go back in with some brushes with no product on them, but just to hopefully help blend the edges a little. Something like that. I'm gonna go repeat this on the other eye, and then we're gonna come back and attempt to do some sort of liner thing. So wish me luck. All right, now time for the scary part. We're gonna attempt to do some liner stuff. Nothing too complicated because I just don't have the energy for it and I really don't want to mess up this whole look. So I'm just going to take a liquid liner. I'm going to take a felt tip pen one, this is the Billion Dollar Beauty liquid eyeliner in black. I got this either in an Ipsy Glam bag or BoxyCharm. It's a pretty small one though, so I feel like I probably got in a glam bag. And we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna start trying to do like a wing. So I'm gonna try not to like raise my brows at all. I want it like relaxed so I can know where especially because I have like this like crease right here. I want to know where the line is going to sit so I can make sure it's as straight as possible. And pull it down a little bit so it goes past that line a bit. And then I think just gonna start creating like a wing first. Sorry, I hope this isn't going in and out of focus with the mirror. I do have to have the mirror relatively close by. So because of like the bit of a hooded lid that I have, in order for it to like look more straight when my eye is like open, I have to like have it do this like dip thing when I've got like my eye closed. Just so that way it actually, because otherwise if I try to go a straight line here, it's gonna have this like weird warpedness to it when I have my eyelid, like my eye closed. Or sorry, when I have it open. Just gonna start going across with this. So you end up going to fix things, and then before you know it, you're just creating more of a hot mess. And then I think I want to, I'm trying to figure out the design I want to do. I think I want to then connect this. It's going back this way. Just figuring this out as we go, so. This way. And in. Yeah. The real fun is going to be trying to like recreate this on the other eye and have them look even remotely symmetrical, which is one of the scariest things about doing looks like this to begin with. And then I'm going to do a line here that kind of just follows the curve. And then connect them. Like that. We'll do a little bit more finessing in a moment. Do that there. And then I think I want to do another one here. Why not? All right, I'm gonna fill those in, kind of finesse the lines a little bit, and then we'll come back and figure out what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to change my camera battery anyways as well. So when you get back, this might look a little bit more like filled in, and we'll go from there. Right, I think we somewhat got there. Did the other eyes, you can see. They're basically just cousins, distant ones at best. But whatever, we got there. I think I'm gonna kind of leave the liner there because I don't want to F around with it too much. But I want to add like some like little gems or something. So I've got a couple different ones. And we're just gonna kind of play around with some placement and figure out what we want to do. So I definitely want to put something sort of right here. And then here. And here. Right, and then I grab a little gem kind of picker thing, and I've got these like little kind of black star decal things, and I'm gonna place the star right there because I thought that would be cute. And then I've got these gems. Place one of those there. I think we'll place another gem here, just slightly maybe bigger. And then I think I want to place a couple more like little stars on the outside, maybe. Right there and there. I don't know. Those are cute. Another star anywhere? Or do I kind of like that, how that is? I don't want to like overpower it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I feel like I have to like finesse the under eye a little bit more, sort of clean everything up. I'm gonna put on some lashes, and then I'm just gonna come back and show you the finished look and whatever lip I pair with this. Probably something dramatic, because why not? So I will go do that, and I will be right back in just a second for you. We did it, we made it, the finished look. I know this probably wasn't too involved of a tutorial. It was more so just like I wanted to sit down and play with some makeup, and I figured why not film it and maybe inspire you to sit down and play with some makeup. I don't know. Or hopefully maybe this pushes you to do something a little out of your comfort zone, because although like you know, it's not necessarily out of my comfort zone to do some crazy makeup. I haven't been doing stuff like this very often, and I haven't really tried a look exactly like this, I don't think. So anyways, I love how this turned out. I think the liner's fun. I love the blown out, more colorful lower lash with like the little pop shimmer in the middle. I love the little like stars and stuff. Paired it with a black lip, couldn't help it. Told you it was gonna be something dramatic. This is, what shade is it? Yeah, Shade from Milk Cosmetics. Their black liquid lipstick that I can't actually remember if it's still available or not. I haven't really been shopping Melt as much lately, so I don't really know like what is still like available and relevant in their stock, because I think that technically was part of a limited edition thing, but I can't remember if they made it permanent. Anyways, I only have lashes in Foxy. Adore them, use them all the time. You should know this by now. That's pretty much it. Other details, these earrings are from Shein, from forever ago, but I'm sure you can still find them or something like them. And I'm wearing my Eddie Stranger Things shirt. I love this. It's too bad it's not showing up more in the frame, but it's giving me all the feels and just really feeds into this like whole like kind of badass rocker vibe that I am absolutely loving. So I hope you enjoyed coming along this journey with me, listening to my little bit of rambling about my manga obsession, because I just need outlets for it. It's all that's going through my head 24/7. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, I'd love it if you give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, stick around for more. Trying to get back in the swing of more makeup. Really just, you know, I don't want to have to like push myself to do it because then it's not fun. So I'm just trying to go for it every time something is interesting, like, you know, like the spark is there, and hopefully get videos still out on the regular. But that's sort of like why I'm not really as present on like my other socials, which is Spooky Mama Glam on Instagram and TikTok. I used to be on there so much more because I had so much more content, but I'm not doing as many looks, so I'm not as present on those. So maybe that'll pick up more as I get more energy to do more stuff. But when I do want to film and like create looks, I want to film them for you guys on here because it's just more enjoyable. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!